Yo, what's up? What's happening? What's going on? It's your boy Chain Wayne. Welcome to the blog. You already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I drop these videos. Alright, y'all. I wanna talk about this Diddy trial, right? So we all know what's undergoing, some crazy stuff is going on right now. But I want to talk about one person in particular that's claiming she was, a victim by this whole situation with Diddy, right? And it's Cassie, right? So she took the stand or whatever. I'm gonna play a little snippet. I'm not gonna play the whole thing of what this person was talking about because don't nobody want to hear that. Y'all want to hear me speak. So I'm gonna play a little bit snippets, and then there's some things that we gonna talk about because it's not messy, but it's adding up, but it ain't adding up. So let's get into it.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lauren Rosa. So we are here. We are still outside of the court. Court just ended. Right now, y'all see all of the media over here. All of the media over there. I typically go over there, but it's just so much getting caught up in all of that. I don't feel like that today. Most importantly, I want to talk to y'all because there was a lot that went down today. Biggest thing, Cassie took the stand. This is the first time that Diddy and Cassie, that I'm told, have been in the same room in the last 6.5 years. She went through and detailed a lot. So she gave us different steps of the free calls. There's about 5 or 6
different steps
that she broke down. So she said that, at first, step 1 would be this descriptive foreplay. So she says the male escort would get there and Puff would help her choose the male escort, right? Like it would be allegedly Puff would help her choose the male escort. So there would be photos sent to her through agencies, or she said they would even enlist on Craigslist at some point.
That's crazy.
If not Craigslist, she said at one point they did back page, and she wouldn't put up the ad, but she would have to answer to the ad using her actual contact information, is what she said. So she said they would get they would figure out who the men would be. The prosecutor asked, were there any specific requests when you were finding these men? And she said, at one point, the only thing would be the man would have to be a black man with a big dick. She said, but at a certain point, it expanded where, they would just pick the men together. So descriptive foreplay would be first. So the guy would come in, they would be touching each other, masturbating, and she would have to out loud describe everything to Diddy, whether he was in the room or not. Then it will go to step 2, which would be touching. So at this point, they're rubbing baby oil on each other, lubricant. But she says that there was like a thing with the baby oil. Like there was like almost like an alleged like fascination where they would oil almost every 5 minutes because that's what Diddy wanted. He wanted you to be oiled to a certain extent. She made it very clear that they were a very choreographed event. It's so crazy because when she described the free calls, I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
This part right here is diabolical.
It sounds like he was directing a music video, which I mean, but it sounded like that. Like she said, at one point, it would only be like, they would get extra linens. There would be a ton of.
All right, I'm not gonna play no more of it. I'm gonna basically sum it all up. It was a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. First, they was having candles lit. She was saying, then it turned to lighting. Like they was actually like making real films. Diddy would have requests like she said, pause, that Diddy would had the guys like nut on shorty on her face, and then she would rub it on Diddy like on his nipples or whatever. Like this guy was just beyond freaky. And yeah, it was so many stages. She said that she just got to a point where though she didn't want to do it, so she would just skip right to the sex because it was just like Diddy was just fascinated off of watching her get stroked, and then he would jump in it or whatever, and they would just tag team her. But this is my thing though, right? It's the fact that she pregnant and they with her husband. They gotta sit there and tell all of this, and he probably didn't even know half of that. So imagine how he feels. Then I heard the prosecutors or something. It was not the prosecutor. I think it was Diddy team didn't even want him in there. Somebody didn't want the husband in there, or whatever the case may be. Then it's one of these male prostitutes that allegedly is saying that Cassie was the one directing and was saying what she wanted to do next. So it's like it's not adding up, but it is adding up because maybe she just got to a point where though she was just so comfortable just to please Diddy, and then it was also said that he would give her gifts or whatever the case may be, like money and cars or like expensive jewelry, and then he would take it away when he get mad at her. Like he would take her car, he would take her phone. It was something about and then it was they both had stuff on both of their phones that was recorded, and she had it just because that's what he wanted her to have. And basically, if he didn't do what she said, he was gonna put the sex tapes out for everybody to see. Now they saying that they want to see the sex tapes in court. So it's like, oh, bro, all this is diabolical. But they're trying to basically make it seem like, from what I'm gathering, all this information off of what I've been hearing, that they're basically making it seem like she was with all of this. Like, she wasn't a victim because she could have just left. But sometimes it's not that hard. Like, I mean, it's not that easy to just up and just leave somebody, especially somebody powerful like that. You get what I'm saying? Then you're used to a certain lifestyle. And it's like, in a sense, even though this the trial just started, it was more so, it was painted as Diddy was just a domestic violence kind of freaky type of guy. Like, it's not really saying too much about this Rico thing. So I don't know, I don't know. Diddy I don't know if Diddy gonna beat it though. Like, I can't call it, but like, I don't know. Like, they basically trying to make it seem like she was with it. But the thing is though, right? The guy that's supposed to be the male escort that's standing, he could be in cahoots with Diddy and be lying for Diddy. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's gonna be up to the jury and the judge, yo. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to sit in and listen to this, but I know that was hard for her to go to deal with that. And then, like, they got the whole 15-minute video of the situation when he beat her in the, what was they at the hotel. So I don't know, y'all. Like, it's just interesting, like, cause they, like I said, they trying to make it seem like she was with it. I mean, at a point, I guess you with that person, you gonna be with it even if you don't want to. You know how, like, well, that's something totally different. But you know how, like, your significant other, they be wanting to do certain stuff and you just don't be wanting to do it, but you do it just to please them. Like, you feel me? But like, in a situation like this is crazy. And also, that's what I forgot to say too. She would say that she said the longest, like, freak off, whatever you want to call it, session would last 4 days. She wouldn't sleep. She wouldn't eat. She would just get pumped with IV and just be ready to go again. Like, bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, you ain't even giving your body no time to rest, your vagina to rest, no nothing. I don't know if you showering or what. And the fact that you got to keep using baby oil. So that makes sense why Diddy had so much baby oil, bro. He could probably go through a whole bottle in one sex session. Literally, bro. Like, I don't know what is up with him wanting people to be shiny. I guess under the light. I guess I don't know. Like, that's his fantasy. Like, I don't know. But, like, Diddy done gone crazy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he went through as a child. I don't know if he was traumatized by something. I heard some stuff about him allegedly when he was growing up. I don't know if it's true, but yo, it's a freak. Like, men and women, he don't care. Like, if it got a hole, he's sticking it. Pause. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, y'all. Like, I can't call it. Like, what y'all think though? Like, y'all think, First of all, do y'all really believe all the stuff that she was saying? First of all. And ladies, do y'all believe it? And then it's like, would you really be able to do that? Like you gotta have like a strong type of mind. And then you're looking at this person that made you go through hell. And then you gotta relive and tell a story to people that don't even know you. That's crazy work, bro. But I don't know, y'all. Like, what y'all think? Y'all think Diddy barbecue? Y'all think he done? It's kind of hard to say. You feel me? Like, I don't know, but I ain't gonna go too much off in the rant. If there's more updates, which you know it's gonna be, you know I'm gonna drop the video, give y'all the content, not clout chasing. This is a crazy trial that's going on. Probably one of the biggest cases we'll ever probably witness in our lives. So I'm gonna definitely update y'all on everything that I can, gather as much information before I bring it to y'all. And until then, I'm out.